Hey everyone, and welcome to an edition of the Interstellar Modeler. What I'm going to do in this video is review the Jonny Quest plane that's just recently released by Moebius Models. Jonny Quest, of course, is a 1960s animated series. The main character is Jonny Quest. He travels around with his dad, Dr. Quest, along with a character named Race Bannon, who's kind of a James Bond kind of guy there, and his friend named Haji, as well as their dog Bandit. So they have all kinds of adventures, and one of the ways they get around is the use of this supersonic jet here called the Dragonfly. For us Jonny Quest fans, this was an unexpected surprise. I heard about a year ago, I guess now, that this model was going to be available. So it's been on reserve that long for me, and it came in just the other day. So the back of the box has some pictures here of the completed model kit. Just points out some different features of the plane. The model will be about 12 inches when it's fully assembled. So let's take a look and see what comes inside the box here. So looking at the instructions, you can tell this is not going to be a very complicated model to put together. There's only the two sides of the fuselage, along with these small wings and a tail section and a few other pieces. And looking at what comes inside the box here in terms of the parts, we have two trees with the two halves of the fuselage, the tail section. We've got a section here that has clear parts. At the stand, and the cockpit is this clear part here, and you have a piece for the engine. Decal is also included for the stand here. So yeah, not a lot to put together. It's something that should be done fairly quickly. The model kit itself is good quality. We've got some nice lines here on the surface that we should be able to take advantage of to highlight all these panel lines here. So that's a cool feature. In regards to painting, there's not a lot involved with that either. They suggest using a white for the main fuselage, along with steel for these engine parts, aluminum for the antenna, and there's a black section on the nose cone there. So I'm debating whether to light this or not. There's really not much to light. I can put a single LED to light up the cockpit. I think what I'll do is I will paint this over and then frost over the windows. And then I might put a flickering LED for the engine there, and that's pretty much it. There's really not a lot of room to add in running lights and all that stuff through the wings and the tail sections, so I don't think I'm going to do that. So not a very complicated project, but it should be a fun one. I'm not going to jump into this right away because I'm currently now working on the ship from the Oblivion movie. That's a model that I got for Christmas, and I am making a video about that build. But I have to say, I'm excited to have this kit. This is something that certainly reminds me of my childhood. I'm not old enough to have caught the show in its first run, but I certainly saw it in reruns and became a fan pretty quickly. So it's really cool that they've put out a model like this. No doubt the owner of Moebius is probably just as old as I am, and is definitely a fan of a lot of these older animated series and TV shows from the 60s and 70s. So very, very cool ship to add to your collection. Alright, so that pretty much does it for now. If you have any questions, of course, feel free to contact me on my YouTube channel, and I will then see you in the next video. Take care!